Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer: Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
It all comes down to this: Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing The Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey. Separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and The Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. And here he comes, The Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight The Fiend, you survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with The Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for The Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked. CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for the Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To the Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the Devil's playground with the Devil incarnate.
You can hit the Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain, and for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Just over a year ago, at WrestleMania 36, The Fiend competed in one of the most unorthodox matches in WrestleMania history, the Firefly Funhouse match. He took John Cena on a journey of mental anguish and brutal self-reflection before beating down the franchise and pinning him in the center of the ring. I don't think Cena will ever be the same if we ever see him again.
Should the Fiend look to repeat his masterclass of mind games, it'll be interesting to see how it works on Punk. On one hand, Punk can handle the most extreme mental warfare, but the Firefly Funhouse is where skeletons of a superstar's past are exhumed. Wyatt has plenty of history to pull from when it comes to CM Punk. If he can find the right parts of Punk's psyche to target, he may be able to once again decimate a surefire Hall of Famer on the grandest stage of them all.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell. Could be nap time.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear.
There's the pin.
Immediate kick out by Bray.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin. Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The claw!
This one's over.
The Fiend can seal it here.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
An absolutely punishing series from the Fiend. From the heavens.
Big time senton. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Sky high. Beautiful senton. A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again. Both of these men have made... Just hurling their body.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps.
The Fiend with an overwhelming attack.
The Fiend is just teeing off on Punk right now. intimidation tactics from the Fiend.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Get this back into the ring now.
Fez press, raining down right hands.
Sister Abigail.
I don't know how Punk can recover from that. The Fiend may have victory in his twisted sights.
What a clothesline. A counter by the Fiend. Oh, he's shoving it down his throat. Night, night.
That could be Punk's demise.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
CM Punk on the verge of...
And there you have it. It's all over.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
We may be witnessing the end of days here. The Fiend's power is only growing now that he's added CM Punk to his list of victims.
Remember this moment, gentlemen. I think we just witnessed a landmark moment for the entire WWE.
I feel bad for Punk coming up short, but what on earth does this mean for the rest of us?
An honor to know him and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee. Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment she arrived. Skilled in the ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
I have done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of television time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had ever been before. And since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee, CM Punk's wife, is here after a decade.
she's been helping remind everybody just how damn great she really is. Now, I'm sure there's people out there saying, but you've teamed with her before. And this is true, but that doesn't change the facts. And the facts are that anytime I get to team up with my wife, it's always a dream come true. Across the ring from us, I can only see WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers. And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle, CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've done incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks like me and the missus.
the world.
From Chicago, Illinois, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of Fame credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them. Punk and AJ are at their best together, and they're about to show the world exactly why.
He is the voice of the voiceless, and crazy is her superpower. Both of them are about to make a lot of noise tonight.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing in WWE. Well, tonight's their chance to prove it.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and Maurice are clearly the gold standard when it comes to marital and in-ring bliss. A power couple and tag team truly deserving of the spotlight.
Big-time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one It Couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Huge kick connects.
Oof, just stomping away at the arm.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight,
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbooks.
and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And he counters.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
And averting damage there.
Placing him in the corner. Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ Lee are completely in the driver's seat now.
Ah, there it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands closer to CM Punk than that woman, his wife, AJ Lee. For the man who calls himself the best in the world, that right there is his world.
For Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone. Corey, the Battle Royal has long been a staple of this business. Why do you think it's endured so long?
Never underestimate the appeal of pure chaos, Cole. A bunch of superstars trying to throw each other over the top rope and clear the ring. You can sign me up every time. Brutal club. Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that. They just did the incredible. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. The arm getting... Ooh! Bang! Armbar! Oh, boy, stretch. You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
And nobody hold on that.
Johnny Gargano has been eliminated.
What a really great swinging neck breaker. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Black Widow. Locked in tight.
It is in, but a submission here doesn't mean anything.
Oh, man. But Doink could be done for here. But no. Doink fighting back. Fighting out of the submission.
Basement drop kick.
Turn out the lights.
Oh, shin breaker. Gets the reversal. What a counter. And I don't think The Undertaker has quite found his opponent's weaknesses yet.
You can tell Brett was zeroed in on his opponent.
Bliss has been
Scoop
eliminated.
slam. Swinging neck breaker.
Focused on weakening that arm. Swinging down with the neck breaker.
Man. Boom. Good defense from him.
Has been eliminated.
In Doink's clutches.
Launched with a belly to belly.
Turned it around with a reversal. Bulldog brings them down. Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance. Ooh. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Oh, stinging the arm right there.
Submission move. Fujiwara armbar. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Going for the elimination.
Just like that. She turned it around.
And now Ilya is getting all tied up, struggling.
Obviously, and she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Able to avoid that one. Down with the suplex.
Oh, Doink gets cut off.
Dragging off now. Big power bomb.
Scouted, now can capitalize. And here he is, heading back into the ring. He's looking banged up here, guys.
Welling strike.
Referee blind. Uh-oh. Undertaker with the counter. Oh, struggling to take off.
Scoop slam sets things up.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to
From the top, whoopee cushion connects. Crucial moment for The Undertaker. attack.
And he heads back into the ring.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut. Oh, back suplex.
She got put to the test there. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Joint the crowd has
Dropping
been
on,
eliminated.
drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Drop kick.
Trying to bust up that arm, man.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Oh, simply bone-rattling offense.
She got it. AJ gets the win.
Here is your winner, AJ Lee!
And a very strong performance here from tonight's winner.
To quote a pair of awesome scholars, in life, there are winners and there are losers. We are looking at a winner right now.
Here we go with the tag matchup the WWE Universe has been salivating for. All set for competition, and in this one, it'll be Roddy Piper and Diamond Dallas Page. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Randy Savage and Goldberg.
These teams have scouted each other very well. They probably identified the weak link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and punish that single individual. Oh, kick to the body. Put into the corner. What could be next? Splash in the corner. Followed up by a text.
Can he put it away? Immediately powers out.
Barely even giving the referee time to counter for kicking out.
Ooh, go for that big boot. Oh, we got caught. Dragon screw leg whip.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Boom, what a punch.
Punch connects.
Uh-oh. Quick thinking to unleash the clothesline. Looks to climb the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Taking off.
Diving clothesline. Ah, right to the back.
Boom.
Kick.
sting your back.
This could do it.
Flying.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
I think you really felt that one.
Yeah, Paige put a little extra oomph into that one. Thunderous right hand.
Boom.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Savage is running into trouble.
And I don't see Paige slowing down whatsoever.
At last, Goldberg keeping that string of offense in check.
Goldberg weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. Oh, shot to the throat. Just like that, Goldberg turns things around. Ooh, great anticipation. Grabbing hold of Paige. Oh, into a spine buster, crippling. And that stops whatever Goldberg had intended. Oh, DDT!
Pulled back, get in.
This could be it. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Strong kick. Now here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
And staying with it, into the cover.
And referee cuts off the count at 1.
That's smart, taking the one to catch your breath.
DDP now, setting this off. Diamond Clash. Oof.
All the momentum is with DDP right now.
This is a more daunting opponent doubled over, and that can only mean one thing.
A vintage diamond cutter.
The Page just finished this.
2.
Here are your winners, the team of Roddy Piper and Dallas Page.
And it's Diamond Dallas Page leading the team to victory tonight.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.
The match is underway, and in action is Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack is as dangerous and fearless as they come. A competitor with an insane pain threshold who actually delights in hardcore matches that push the human body well past its limits. With Cactus Jack in the ring, I expect a grueling and gruesome match.
That's Cactus to a T. There's nothing pretty about a Cactus Jack match. It gets ugly right away.
But then there's the Texas
Blast off!
and he builds off the attack.
I don't care who you are, you're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that. Holy, meet the barricade.
He's getting back to the ring, looks like.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Cactus Jack looking to rally the WWE Universe as he so often has. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. From the top, through the air, and connects.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent. Look out! And Austin escapes danger. An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about trying to continue after such a fatal error. The rattlesnake heads up high. Counter. From way up, diving double axe handle. This could be it. Austin with the cover. Quick count out after one.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from. Oh.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
Down he goes.
That defiant mentality of Austin being met in kind right there. Oh, a flurry of strikes. Oh.
Getting out of harm's way.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh. Kick connects.
Kick to the gut. Oh, no! Oh! Stun gun!
Looking to end this once and for all.
He got the shoulder up in time.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he's refusing to stay down here. He's able to dodge that one in time. Oh! Taking advantage with a clubbing blow. Oh, knee right to the gut. Austin now hitting the ropes. Connects with the elbow drop.
Austin all but putting a lid on things with that one. He can practically taste the Steve Weiser waiting for him in the back.
Takedown.
Cactus Jack looking for the double arm DDT.
That could be Austin's demise. And shifting over for the cover.
2 count. Jack has done it.
Here is your winner, Cactus Jack!
Cactus Jack with a triumphant win here tonight.
Austin took his eye off the ball tonight, guys. He was looking to raise a little hell, but he couldn't find his way to a W.
Hell in a Cell matches tend to bring out the worst in a superstar, and I'm sure tonight will be no different. For this competition, we're about to see Kane, Andre the Giant, and JBL.
There is no match more feared in all of WWE than the Hell in a Cell match. Those superstars who've experienced it firsthand are changed after stepping inside the structure, and those superstars who haven't, well, they pray that they'll never have to.
Oh, he's got something in mind, and he needs a table to pull it off.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Andre gets fended off.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain. Oh, he's straight into the midsection.
He's about to become the chairman.
Absolutely devastating boot right there.
Back into the ring here. It's a cliche to say this, but it's true, right? You got to keep your head on a swivel in a triple threat match.
Oh, absolutely. You can't just focus on one opponent in this match, because once you do, the other one can sneak up and change the complexion of this match.
Elbow right to the face stops that attack.
Gets lifted into position. Snapping the neck. Oh, Kane counters. Back into the ring now. Kendo stick impact.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
The devil's favorite demon with the
Sideward slam.
KD got it.
Uh-oh. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh, what a slam.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Kane the recipient of some punishment there.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from JBL on that attack.
Oh, the guy caught with a big shot to the face.
Table behind him now, not where you want to be. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Coming back from the outside now. Manages to reverse it. Setting up for something here. Oh, throat.
Kane saw that coming.
Knee lift to the body. Nice.
He's got a plan in mind, and a table is the key ingredient.
Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
Oh!
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Connected! Hard clothesline there.
Moving into the ring.
Hellacious power slam.
Kane gets that set right back to him. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. And again, Andre is headed out of the ring.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Got them off their feet here.
Right through the table.
Taking the brutal route and annihilating his opponent and the table.
Right hands will do it. Ripping their opponent out of the corner, delivering a headbutt. Have them right where they want them. Drag into the corner. Up to the second rope. Bonsai drop.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
And Andre wasn't as focused as he should be and paid for it there.
JBL showing how he can be an aggressor.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Who's like a bullfighter begging for action?
Boom, right in the button.
A bit of the sweet science there, man.
Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
And the Giant can't stop any offense coming his way.
JBL showing off that wide array of his.
And continuing to focus the attack on the head.
At this point, it's going to be hard for him to shake those cobwebs loose. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Oh, Andre counters.
Oh, man. caught full force with the uppercut.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
Oh my gosh!
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
This spells doom for Andre. Caught with that back body drop.
Oh, this doesn't... Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
I don't like the looks of this. His head has taken the brunt. It's all over. JBL wins.
Here is your winner, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
Quite the performance from all three superstars in this match.
He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious after that battle, gentlemen, beating one other superstar's no walk in the park, let alone two.
Tables, ladders, and chairs will all come into play here. You see them readily available, and it's only a matter of time before a superstar uses them.
Yeah, the violence and dangerous factors are definitely upped when all of the above enter the picture. Good luck earning a victory tonight, because that is no easy task in a TLC match.
Headed back into the ring.
Tackled down to the ground.
McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it.
And that unforgiving steel is going to leave a mark for many days to come.
Check out this power all the way up.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm. Steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
We often see superstars get pretty creative in a TLC match with their use of weapons. Is that an important part of winning?
It can be, because every superstar has seen every TLC match. You want to be able to catch your competition by surprise. Innovate on the carnage these tools of destruction bring. The chaos of this match is practically in our laps. We better get ready to move.
He gets into the ring.
Come on, man. You know there aren't any timeouts in this business.
Under the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Oh, look at the power. And Otis Focus got a good shake in there.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Punk on that attack.
Oh, and Bailey with a suplex. Meanwhile, here's Otis. Otis able to reverse. Pull the hair. Into a mat slam. Clothesline. So effective. Shoulders down. Others could be
CM Punk has his opponent in a bad position.
And backbreaker.
This could be it. It could end right here.
Wow, talk about making the save.
Just clubbing down.
Shoulders down. This might do it.
But now Triple H. And somehow Bayley kicks out before the official can even get to a count.
How on earth did that happen?
Big plans in mind from McIntyre. From the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Where's the energy coming from? Not even a 1 count.
The countdown has begun.
Drop kick from behind.
Boom.
Landing on the chair hard.
There's no way that didn't do some perk. Got the cover. This might be the end.
Finally, it's over.
Here are your winners. The team of Triple H, Otis, and CM Punk.
That's a big victory for these three here tonight. This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was.
Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, collectively known as Pretty Deadly Class.
And this could be it.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Basement drop kick. Big boot. Ooh.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Getting carried to a foot. Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Fights the shoulder up in 1.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
He's able to dodge that one.
Oh!
Goes into the corner.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
Kit Wilson with the quick wherewithal.
Connecting with a punch.